got sand in my eyes!
The wi-
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but It's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Oh?
Yes! Very nice. Is that so? You don't say. How? I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this! All right. No.
Sure.
Really now. Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
In a bind?
Raging Cascade! These ones can run rings around us!
Damn it!
Air thrust! Dragon Snow!
You're mine!
Burning!
You're finished!
Laser Spear! Pierce Evil! Ready! Tempest! Celestial Runner!
Prepare to be sealed, O weak foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk in your doing!
Dragon Form!
Laser Spear!
Eat this! Raining Flash! Just getting started!
Freeze
You're
Laser!
mine! You're finished! Talon Hurricane!
Take this!
I'm out! Watch and
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms!
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along. Would you?
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
I think Hootle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans... An opponent like this should be easy. You're finished!
Can't get out of this!
Here goes! Raging Cascade! Power of water!
Blow away! I'll take you all off! Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
New escape! Take this!
Lightning orb!
Dragon form! Swallow blade!
Right now!
Be still!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Little help! I never
Mine!
miss!
Dragon form!
Dragon shell!
Swallow blade!
Flame! This will come in! Flame of fury! Burning
Airborne beast. My special.
You're mine!
Supernova!
Dragon form!
SG airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
My turn! Stardust!
Mega Ray! Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Eternal devastation!
Do it! I guess you have your uses now and again.
Dragon form!
Supernova! Finn, you're not like that all the time.
New escape! It's over!
Eat this!
Dragon form!
Radiant Field!
I'm on it!
Get on in there with the others!
A victory for the ages.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Right, here goes! Strike! Dragon form!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Dragon
Lightning
form!
Orb! It's a duel of the arts!
We're cleaning out!
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Dragon form!
Tempted?
I'll finish you! I'm not done!
Ready!
Take this!
The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see about that.
Rising Falcon!
Eat this!
Dragon
Eat
form!
this!
Mega Blade!
Raging Cascade!
Strike!
Now! Strike!
The heavens must be smiling.
hoo, hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo.
No backing down!
Crystal Sphere! Pierce
Ignite!
Eagle! They're
I'm on it.
surrounding us!
Vivid tear!
Raging Storm!
Here I come!
Rotating Storm!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Castle!
Air thrust!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let him mark you!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
My turn! Through it! In a vine!
Downfall! Here's
Take
another!
this! It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Astral Art?
That's my cue! Well,
Shut
we're
him
on the home
down.
stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
All this! You hear it now! Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Crumble! Red
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Crunch!
By the power of water!
Swallow Blade!
Thunder Field!
Private Tongue!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Rising
My
Falcon!
astral energy!
Do it!
I think I'm getting stronger. I think Hoodle's
Hoo, hoo, hoo,
hungry.
hoo, hoo.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! Take it! It's time! Take it! Rising Viper! Rising Falcon! No further! Take it!
Now!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Now! Here I come! Start it!
Do it!
Dragon Shell!
Take lightning orb!
Rising
Lightning
Viper!
Descent!
I'm just getting Rising Falcon! Rising Viper! Damn it! I'm on it! Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Raging Cascade! Power of water! In here!
No escape!
Orb is a stockpile!
Take this! Rising
Raging
Viper! This
Storm!
one's all mine!
Raging
Take this!
Don't get complacent.
only a breeze. Get in, get out.
You're mine!
That frickin' does it!
Rising Falcon! Burn in hell!
It can hide itself?
First strike!
Amazing!
I'll end you!
Swallow Blade!
Glimmer Dragon!
Raging
Slot
Cascade!
that! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shell!
Lunar corruption!
I'm not done!
I'll finish you here and now!
I'm impressed! Dance to the
Here I
wind!
come! Rising Wyvern!
Raging storm! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Take
Blaze
this!
lancer!
You're finished!
Away!
Rising Wyvern!
Here,
Lunarondo!
Solar hurricane! Lightning condemned!
Rising Sun!
Denied! Talon Hurricane!
Flame! Reload!
I can carve through armor!
Here, let me help!
It's over!
Dragon
Swarm!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll tear you apart!
Here, let me help!
Here
I'm
I go.
First aid!
You're
Dance to the
finished.
wind!
Dragon
Now,
Swarm!
searing flame! I'll heal you all!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to
I'll
you!
end this with my own hands! Just what the doctor ordered!
Rising Wyvern! Burn!
Now!
Crossblade!
Take this!
Hear
You're
my
finished!
call! Spread!
Stardust!
Glacial spear! Piercing
Lunarondo!
Arctic
Rising
Warhol!
Falcon!
In
You're
here!
mine! You're finished!
Let's get you out of the way!
I'm not done!
I owe you one.
Dragon Swarm!
Now I can let loose.
I'm sorry to be sorry.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am. In a bind?
You're finished!
Lightning
Take
condemned!
this! Dragon Swarm!
Ow! Magna Ray!
It's over!
By the storm! Here, let me
I
help!
lost myself in the heat of the moment. Trouble! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! I'll finish you here and now!
Here I come!
Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I...
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish.
Ha!
Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
I've got something. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Yeah! I've got something. That was disappointing. Yeah! There we go. She's got a good size to her, all told.
That flapper was a true fighter.
I come into this. Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and...
I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
What's this thing?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
You're finished! Swallow blade!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough of it. Careful!
It's
It
in.
has some kind of camouflage!
Radiant Pierce! Radiant
You're mine!
Lightning!
It's over!
Steel Hammer! Radiant Pierce!
Rising Light! Run you You're mine! It's over!
I lost myself in the heat of the
Here I
moment.
come! Swallow blade!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike! You're done!
Blow away!
Take this! It's over! Rising Falcon! Dragon form! Be still!
Raging Tornado! Burning
Take this! Dragon form!
Freeze Lancer!
Rising Wyvern! Try harder! My turn! Struck!
Hammy! Flame of Fury!
Rising Falcon!
I'm
Focus, Manuel. If you can't rely on yourself,
Don't be a martyr. You found your friends.
thanks.
Oh, now I'm real mad. Damn it! Only I'd been more careful. What?
to stop you dying?
Right.
Raining Blast! Dragon form!
Taking too much damage! Raging
Here I come! It's over!
I'm just getting
Swallow blade! Here I come!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
I can't hold on much longer.
Dragon!
in a bind.
Take this! Swallow blade! You're mine!
Armor won't save you.
Ah!
Hurry, level here!
charge
just
like
how
that
strong
could
my
easily
arms
be
really
fatal.
are.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Feel.
I owe you one.
It was
Let's get
nice
you all
while it
tucked away.
lasted.
All right, Radiant.
You're finished!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar! Purge Malevolence! Arctic Waterfall! Radiant Pierce!
Take it! More!
Now,
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is. It can hide itself? Amazing!
Here I come! You're finished!
He's such a...
Stay away from my friend! I'm not done!
Take this!
Raging
Is this it?
Flame of Fury! Feel!
This should do it!
I'll bring you back from death to
You're
bit!
mine!
Lightning
Slash!
condemned!
Dragon Form!
Here's a healing
You're
orb.
finished!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking for...
Me too.
Right. I should probably...
No more playing nice! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
I'm gonna need more of that
Freeze
medicine.
Lancer! I'll bring
Here
you
I
back
come.
from death to bit!
You're finished!
I can't heal you forever!
Burn in hell!
Radiant, look here!
You're mine!
By the power of water!
There!
Take
Take
this!
this! It's over!
Carve through armor!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
This one's mine! Cover the castle!
Here I come! Slash!
I'll bring you back from death to bit! Raging Resuscitation! Spread! Here's a healing on the wind!
I'm not done!
Arch Seal!
Can't get out of this!
Talon Sword!
Power of water!
Here I come!
Annihilation!
It's over!
Deal
I'm on
it!
it!
Raging
I'll run you
Cascade!
through it. Watch it.
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Dragon Form!
Wind Astral Energy!
Can't move!
Arc! Radiant
Here I
Fire!
come.
Raging Storm!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! I'm on a roll now!
Strike!
Dragon tear!
Dragon
Healing
Form!
Circle!
Eagle!
Lightning Condemned! Spray!
An astral arc?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Alright, here's my call!
Dazzle! You're finished!
Waterfall! Healing circle!
Hey, that... Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Can't get out of this!
Rise and rend! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
I'll finish you here and now!
Where are you going?
Dragon Floor! I can carve through armor! You're finished!
Air cannon!
Dragon Floor! Is this it?
Hear my call!
Do it!
All yours, Kisara!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
I hate camping out.
There's something in the water. Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dahna, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Dahnan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this!
Grinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah, more than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh, I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
Gotta break through! Here I come! Swallow blade! Rising wyvern! Rising falcon! Through escape!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon storm!
Will this
Ready to go! Talon hurricane!
Astro Dance in the way!
So much for sitting this side out.
That wouldn't be a quick place.
Nope, that is silly. Take this!
Eat dirt! You're mine! Dragon swarm!
Oh, now you're off!
Dragon swarm!
Glacial lightning condensed!
No further!
Thunderblade!
I'm knocked up!
Freeze Lancer!
Take this! Rising wyvern!
Eat this! I can carve through armor!
Rising dust!
This one's mine! Air
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Dance in the wind! Searing flame! Reload! Light astral energy!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield is for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Lightning blast!
Lightning flash! Burn in hell!
Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together. We need you informed. Great
Swallow dance! Try harder! My turn!
Eagle Leave the enemy's arts to me.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Swallow dance!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Talon Storm! Take this!
Lunar corruption!
Flash! Talon Hurricane! Here I come!
Water!
These ones can run rings around us.
Glacial Marksman
Rising
hammer!
Wyvern!
In here! Freeze Lancer! Let's get you all tucked away!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the bubbling to me.
Dragon Swarm!
The tide of battle has... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Raining Slash!
Eat this!
Come one, come all!
Hear my call!
Take this!
Green Astral
Rising
Energy!
Wyvern!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Lunar Rongo!
Do it!
You're mine!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Pow!
Rising Falcon! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Prepare to be seized!
You're finished!
In a bind?
Take this!
Swallow dance! I'm like bait to them!
Blow away!
Swallow
Eternal
dance!
devastation! It's over! You're mine! Huh? You picked the wrong fight!
Flame of Fury!
Take this!
Burning Strike!
Dragon Swarm! First strike!
Talon
Sword
Storm!
Blade! River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Shot!
Well done!
Dragon Swarm!
First aid!
Okay, here I go!
Right now! Hear my call!
Swallow dance!
Spread!
Nicely done. I won't forgive you!
Take this!
I never miss!
Dragon Shout! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Strike!
Full soul!
Rising Wyvern!
Airborne beast.
Rising
My
Falcon!
set.
I'll be saving
This one's mine.
You got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Will this help?
My hit on! It's over! First strike! Whirlwind snap! Rising Falcon! Rising Wyvern!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana? Not
Don't
your
leave.
rest.
All yours, Kisara.
This could be useful.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Here comes
Dragon!
Flash!
I'll take you all on! You're
Tear you
finished!
apart!
Into the shadow!
Try this!
Mega Ray!
Infernal Strike!
Raging
Talon
Storm!
Hurricane!
Strike!
Strike!
Rip and tear!
Power of water!
Damn it!
Eagle
Too
assault!
fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'll heal you all! Lightning Orb!
Talon
You're
Storm!
Healing
You're
Strike!
finished!
Air Thrust!
Okay, here I go!
Hang that now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Rising Falcon! Swallow Blade! Dragon!
Now we're not.
Lightning
Talon Storm!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
It's a duel of the arts!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Wow,
SG
someone's
Airborne
feeling
scoundrel.
lively.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Hey!
Blow them away! Come and face me.
Swallow dance!
Rising
Just
Falcon!
getting started.
Rising Viper!
Hurry to the level and more! Arctic
Rising
Waterfall!
Falcon!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
We should be able to cook here.
We've got all the ingredients for that recipe now.